Is it time to go in business for yourself with a Dodge 5500? Huh, maybe. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. Oh, yikes. It's the Sunday Rant in the dark, apparently, where it's time to go in business for yourself. There's my union pin that I wear. So, let's see if they haven't said anything to me about that. That's one of them. Anyways, look, besides going in business for yourself, this week, here's the thing about details and what I always say about where details make the difference. And this was a perfect example. So I go in to get my paperwork. Okay, and on the paperwork is a trailer number, right? And so you're just supposed to go out and get that trailer and get the heck out, right? Okay, so I can't find it where it's supposed to be. There's like a loaded area. Okay, so I go, all right, I'm going to look all around. I go find it. It has a red tag on it. It says, out of service, do not use. So I don't know what the problem is with it. And I thought, did they load my stuff on an out of service trailer? All right, so I look in it, it's empty. And that's the thing. And you say, well, Mark, that's not a big problem. Well, it could be a big problem because the tag was barely hanging on the trailer. If it would have been windy, that tag would be gone. And my paperwork showed 580 pounds. So somebody would hook that up, and I know many drivers, especially since it was raining that morning, would not look in the trailer and take off. And so you'd get wherever you're going with thinking of 500 pounds, you're not going to know the difference. And of course, there's no one to call, right? So I make an executive decision, as my dad would say, and I go look at every trailer. So I grab my flashlight. I go have to get in every trailer and look at the freight in there and see, does it match what I have in the paperwork? Fortunately, I didn't have to go through many trailers, about 14 trailers or so, before I found the trailer that I'm looking for. I'm looking for my stuff. But there's no one to talk to at night. Now, could you call and wake somebody up? Or hello? Right. You could, but they wouldn't know what I'm talking about either, because the paperwork doesn't show that trailer number. So there's no way to know anything. I just don't understand how companies, don't see the problem with something like this, because we use tons of owner-operators, many of whom English isn't even their second language, because English isn't any of their languages. Whatever their language is, it isn't English. So they may just take the trailer and leave. And yeah, right, you should speak English because it's required for a CDL, so I don't want to hear about it. So, I've seen many of these people just take these trailers. Details. That's what I'm telling you. Details make the difference, because another thing that I came in and I noticed the trucks parked there, and a couple trucks drivers are pulled in, and the back of their truck is filthy. Their lights are covered, the reflectors and stuff, or the bobtails are all covered. And I thought, why are they not cleaning that off? And you look at the truck, the windows are all filthy. Those kind of details matter. So putting the right number, just that wrong number could have cost them who knows how much money to get the correct trailer, take it down, and all that kind of stuff. But you should always look. This is why I tell people, look. Every trailer that you get, open the doors if there's no seal. And if there's a seal, that seal better be marked on the paperwork so that it matches, so that you're checking back there. I don't know. That's why I think Schneider did this for a while, and Crete, they put the crank handle on the other side, on the passenger side, and I always heard that Schneider said it's just to get drivers to walk over there, or drivers won't even walk on that side of the trailer. So that's what they've always said. And I know there's some Crete trailers that have them, or used to have them on that side, and so people are just so lazy they won't even do that. Go open the doors of the trailer to make sure that what's in there is actually the paperwork. Because the paperwork says something, it doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. The people that did that, they're long at home in their bed, sleeping. They don't care. Nobody seems to care. So if you'll care, it can matter. Only to the load. Honestly, if I'd have taken the wrong one, they wouldn't say that much to me. Oh, well, I guess we'll just figure it out. But I think it matters to be a professional, to check the load every time. Get in there and check your load. So that's the story. I think it's back to being in business for yourself. What do you think? I had a sleeper like that. Those were up the sleeper size when I started driving. Oh, well, Mark, here's an old story. No, I'm just saying that, a sit-in sleeper like that from that pickup truck, that's the kind of sleeper that I started out at Regal. We had a sit-in kind of sleeper just like that. A coffin sleeper, as some people call them. So that looks like a lot of fun. So maybe we'll have to talk to him about having some fun, huh? Right? Yeah, okay, right. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.